to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Auburn's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson. For a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. It's Arnold. He finds his man.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Blazers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Let's reel in. It's Green. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He finds some space. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Blazers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's brought down there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Touchdown, UAB, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the back gets the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Catch made on the right side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. What a stiff arm. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Gives it to the back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Simmons. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They can't get him to the ground. Touchdown, Auburn. He would not be denied.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Blazers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Blazers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. 1st sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking for a man. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. To the air, it's Arnold. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
UAB.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And that pass falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the QB will try again on 2nd attempt. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost them 5.
Start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in this semifinal game. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Blazers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Blazers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. With sure hands, it's Brown. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Curry.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
They'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Handoff in a single back formation. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught, completion. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, UAB. And that will give them the lead now. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. There's a 1st and 10 play. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The punt team making their way on the field. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Testing the right side here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently in protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
That thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
To throw, it's Arnold. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, looking for the end zone this time. Hand off to the right side. He's got the first and still going. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running back with the football. Not gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Blazers have 1st and 10 here. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Sampson. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. And the Blazers are in the red zone now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
He's looking to throw. He makes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Looking for his back. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Simmons. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Howard. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Wrapped down the middle. It's Simmons. Tackle's finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Back to pass. It's Arnold. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. The single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And it works. The first down to the 35. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense picks it up on the run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To throw, it's Arnold. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. In a worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Brown. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. With the catch, it's Brown. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. And the Blazers line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes a nice move there. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down and 10. Tight end goes in motion. And It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and it falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. He made it. 3 points on the board. And cue the celebration. They have taken the lead in the final minute.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They've got to gain some yardage to get in better field goal position here. How efficient can they be? How much risk will they take? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Incomplete, there's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. It's past the 35. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but